Main story. Yeah, you heard me right. More main story. Deacon is great and all, but he's well, gonna be cut off. Not exactly by my decision fully, but
nothing new to report.
I want to go Brotherhood. Which, yeah, I presume that'd fully be my decision, but there you go, you standing. Either way, we're gonna go more main story. We'll give maybe him as prototype, but we do need to get back to Virgil. So there's that. Also
heads up.
Loading up or loading off?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Look alive.
What's mine is yours, pal.
Did I not give him the Minutemen General uniform?
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Look alive.
Let's see what I got in my pockets.
Feel like if I give him I guess we'll keep the...
This is Radio Freedom,
We'll
broadcasting all day, all
trench
across
coat.
the Commonwealth. Nothing to
What is
report. Stay safe, people.
2-5 def. What? How's my head doing? Oh. Is it simply just... Oh.
Hey,
Loading up or loading off?
For you or me? 'Cause... Huh. That's interesting. Well, I don't want you. Should I bring Preston on me with me? I feel like I shouldn't bring, well, anyone. Should I go lone wolf? I mean, being able to store stuff is always nice. Oh, there. I'll bring Nick.
hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Yep, traveling.
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Nick, you old dog. Good to see you. With him along, I know you're both gonna be fine.
Ah, Deacon. We'll keep our eyes peeled. You just make sure your folks all keep doing the same, all right?
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Yeah, I feel Deacon and guys we just see really, they'd get along well. We'll give them to the castle. You're already here, Deacon. Oh, they just swap roles? Well, I was just about to give him his role. Huh, great.
Hey,
Take a look.
Take a look. Oh, I forgot. I chill out, Nick. Huh. Now, how about we empty out that dump truck of yours? Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I think I kind of want him to keep the fat man on him, and then he uses this stuff time to time. If I ever need him to drop it, he can. I can tell him to quit. I can't. Because I'm much for it, huh? Take all this junk, though. Yeah, I'm gonna get over it crumbled, but it's not like I'm keeping it on me. Yeah, exactly.
What's the plan?
Okay, now I want to connect up a supply line. Do your job now, Bodie. Can I actually, like...
Looking for a weapon?
how are things going?
Can't say anything comes to mind.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I've got.
Oh. So I can actually trade with my own vendors.
Let's see what kind of armor you've got.
And I'm pretty sure while this is all going, I should make some passive income, so that's nice. Ooh, okay. Good thing something caught my eye before. Don't wanna, you know, die, so we'll hop into this bad boy. Which is gonna break soon.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Strong just like, bro, strong it. Strong, you're such a pain. Affinity with strong is gonna be an issue. A new death claw? Well, damn, a new one? That's insane. But
protect and serve.
mine. Still can't take it. I only wanted this for strong, really.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I want him to freak, so I'm gonna quick save.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Good enough, not good enough.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Brotherhood, Minutemen. Railroad. Oh God.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Protect and serve.
Yeah, I do. And I still can't take your
Protect and serve.
Just hope the Death Claw don't see me before I can pop up my pip. Yeah, because there's a Death Claw right in front of this place. Got 3 options. One, Railroad. Okay, well. Brotherhood, Railroad, Minutemen. Well, I've always been for with the Minutemen, but I don't know. I'm saving over Cambridge. I'm gonna have to override, otherwise there won't be space. Max number. We'll pop a quickie. I so bad just want to shoot it. On the to win. I'm in the rest. See it first. So I don't think the Minutemen can become your enemies unless you do one thing. So, and that one thing has to do with one of the DLCs. I could go off. I'd survive. I'm in power armor. Rad Storm.
Max might appear.
We're gonna go Brotherhood. Hey, Maximus!
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
God.
You take a look at these schematics. A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
I believe you'd be better served showing these plans to Proctor Ingram. That being said, I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Now I need to talk to Proctor Ingram. Oh my God. she's down there? Really? Well, I'm not gonna actually try and save anything. I'm gonna just jump. I don't feel like getting a whole ass loading screen. So, I think you can respect that.
Hail, Knight.
Excuse me.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Okay. Looks like they don't hate us. Not yet. It's bound to happen. Let's see. Immune to fall damage.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper.
Chews through your mom like paper too. Can't sit on power armor. But then how is it for Ingram? That
Just
must
fixed
be
a few
painful.
power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay? Take a look.
Molecular... what? No. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
You know your stuff. Can you build it?
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Okay.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Of course. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Is it gonna make me build? Yeah, it's gonna. Okay. To be honest, it's probably the only reason they added this part into the game for building. At least ain't gonna be much of a run.
Taking on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
For you, baby.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
God.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I can get the relay dish. Scanner, military grade, submajig. So I think I might just go set up a supply line. Because chances have it, it's at Sanctuary or the castle. Like I said, chances have it. This is the prominence in the year 2180 when they defended Diamond City against a horde of super mutant attackers. Oh. Steady supply line. Who's willing to give me that one? Cosworth, I think you got yourself unassigned, yeah. Boston Airport. And same thing I gotta do with the castle, and the castle may have more people to use now also. 11? Yeah, I think that's like one extra. Yeah, one whole extra. There are many grenades like for the high-tech class grenade, custom-made baseball grenade. W. Oh, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different grenades. That's very interesting.
I never thought the Minutemen would be a force to be reckoned with again. I stand corrected.
Yeah, because of me. Pretty sure.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
I'll get these kids whipped into shape. Don't worry.
Don't whip everyone into shape. Need someone who's not exactly assigned that isn't, well, Preston Garvey. Do it with him, but could I? No. I guess we can take one of the defenders off their post. Line to Boston Airport. I think I need the items that bad. I'm pretty sure that's all I really needed. Perk gives you more components back when scrapping weapons armor from school. Scrapping. I forgot how do you scrap. Is it like a scrapper machine? Oh, please tell me I have that biometric scanner and shit now. Oh. Bad to say, I should have like a shit ton of those. And yep, same with that. No. Proctor! Ah, you're all here and in the way. Oh, I need to move this over. I think it's under that, so. Very confusing because Proctor's here
You
and
could travel
Elder.
with that thing. Makes me seriously question your judgment, soldier.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Nick.
What do you need?
I should,
It's about time for you to go, Nick.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Yeah, you better get moving.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Oh my god, is it the rugs? It's the rug? Yeah, now I need to power it up, which isn't gonna be fun. Why would I even want this if it's kind of costly and only produces 3 energy? That's what I don't understand. I need science. I should really get that before I proceed. Just 1 level of science. It's whatever. Nine. It takes 2. I need 24. And I can get 1 little one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Let's just hope we're ready. Four. I don't understand. What do I need to do? Power it up. Oh, that needs 5 power. Oh, that's kind of annoying. He's came to oversee.
Work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
I'm gonna quick save one more time.
You sure Ingram knows what she's doing?
Proctor Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000-ton airship aloft for the past 5 years. I'd say that earns her the benefit of the doubt. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Dr. Lee.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
That was a mistake.
She was a valuable resource. It was a mistake to let her leave.
Agreed. I wish our predecessors would have had your foresight. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
I don't want to push it. He seems kind of
What's
pressed.
this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Oh, that one. Alright, half a time, kiddo. Oh, he's that much higher level than me? Well, damn, what about you?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Oh.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Brotherhood of Steel!
The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm locked in here. I can't even move. Oh. Bro's watching me, like...
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting
You have
the
your
code
assignment,
now.
soldier.
Wow, there's
Move
a heck
out.
of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Oh God. Huh. Let me just rob them of all their knowledge really quick. Oh, error signal rerouted. Not. That's not good. It told them. Well, it seems like they're gonna know we're coming. This is what we've been waiting for.
Hello.
Oh.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
Broken.
Please, step into the elevator.
Oh, God. I'm in your elevator. Oh. Where are we going? Oh, we going down?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Who is really the
There's
good
too
guy?
much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my God. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit. Nah. I kind of believe it, because we were frozen for like 200 years. He could have been taken out any time.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
That's right.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So I'm like, oh, father? I'm gonna have to save. This is... Damn.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Mommy.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage. She loved you. It was brutal.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
What if I did the mother thing again?
Yes. I've gone over the records.
Sean, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. With old age comes but what else can I say to ease your mind?
Institute.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Jeez. Stay here?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Another path.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Dr. Lee. Okay. We need to... And they're just gonna let me take anything I want? Okay. How do I not be here? Oh.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Hi.
Thanks again.
Greetings,
Of course.
sir.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
By your standards.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Bored with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Goodbye, then.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Oh, Gen 3.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
You know, that's true. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the vid here. Hope you guys have liked the video. Hope you guys have had a good day. Hope you guys continue to have a good day. Well, there's a lot more to say. There's a lot more to do, actually. So, we'll just have to do it in the next one. See you then.